Good morning students, how are you? I think you are fine. By the grace of Almighty Allah, I am also fine. You are welcome to Government Shamsul Rahman College and my class. You know, the world is passing a very hard time. The whole world is intense now for COVID-19. Still, it is out of our control. That's why all the educational institutions remain closed. So we are trying to continue our classes using technology. As it is an introduction class, I want to introduce myself to you. This is Muhammad Arifuzzaman, lecturer and head, Department of English, Government Shamsul Rahman College, Gosharhat, Shariatpur. It is unfortunate for me, I cannot take your identity as it is not a live class. If it is a live class, I will be able to know you. I am waiting after this pandemic situation when the educational institution will be opened. That time I will take your identity physically. Ready? In my today's class, I want to give you an idea about your syllabus. Especially, I want to give you the idea about your first paper. Students, let's see mass distribution and sample question on first paper. In first paper, you have 100 marks. In part A, you have 60 marks, and part B contains 40 marks. In part A, you have reading test. Here, 35 marks from the scene comprehension. You know scene comprehension. Totally, it is from your textbook. Question number 1, 2 and 3 will be set from the scene comprehension. In question number 1, you have two parts, A and B. A of question number 1 will be set for choose the correct answer. That means multiple choice. 5 multiple choices will be set here, and for each 1 mark. B of question number A, open-ended questions. Open-ended questions are designed to measure the higher level skills like comprehensions, analyzing, synthesizes and evaluating. Here 5 questions will be set for each question 2 marks. That means you have to write down 5 questions and you will get 10 marks. Another passage will be set for question number 2, and it is also from your textbook. That means it is another scene comprehension. Number 2, information transfer or flowchart. In your SSC level, you have done information transfer. You have clear knowledge about information transfer so far as I know. But flowchart, first of all, the students should choose the objectives of a flowchart. The next thing to do is to decide on the start and end points. Once that is decided, the students should break it down into multiple flows. While drawing, the students should keep it in their mind that a flowchart should be as simple as possible so that the readers make sense of the complex patterns of forces. For the sake of simplicity, detailed information is kept to a minimum, leaving a framework upon which readers can later attach details as the patterns of events become clear. However, each flowchart's design is also determined by the nature of the text. In your flowchart or information transfer, that means question number 2 contains 10 marks. Question number 3, summarizing the passage. You can see a passage on the screen. You have to write down the summary of the passage. That means summarizing the text. You have to summarize the text, and this passage will be set from your textbook. That means it is also another scene comprehension from your book. 10 marks is fixed for question number 3. If any students write down the summary perfectly, he or she will be given maximum 10 marks. That means 10 marks is fixed for this question number 3. So dear students, I have already explained question number 1, 2 and 3. From these 3 passages only 35 marks. That means 35 marks will be set from your textbook. That means from the scene comprehension. Question number 4, cloze test with clues. Actually, in your SSC level, you are acquainted with this topic, cloze test with clues. That means in the box at least 10 words are given, and under the box there will be given a passage, and some words will be missed. You have to use some words from the boxes in the gap. Here you have to fill up the gaps using the words which are given in the box, and for each gap you will be given only half marks. 10 gaps will be set here. In question number 5, cloze test without clues. That means here you don't get any clue. That means there are 10 gaps in a passage, but you don't get any clue from the boxes. This is totally unseen to you. According to the meaning of the passage, you have to use some words to fill up the gaps and to make a meaningful passage. Actually, you have to know the meaning of the every sentences. It's all about part A. Now part B. Part B contains 40 marks. In part B, question number 7, paragraph writing. For paragraph, you will write the paragraph in usual format using topic, support and concluding sentences. The answers to the questions will given you the content only. You have to organize the materials on your own. That means some questions will be set for a specific topic. You have to given the answers in the paragraph format. In question number 8, completing story, here some lines will be written in the question paper. You will develop the idea and complete the story using your imagination and creativity. As this item is designed to test the students' creativity, the answer will vary. In fact, in the examiner's checklist, imagination and ideas should be given more importance than the linguistic items. Students, you have liberty here. You can complete the story using your imagination. So, story may be vary from student to student. It is not fixed for all. The story may be variation, may be varied from student to student. In question number 9, writing letters or emails. You have to write down letter or emails which will be set in your question paper. A letter or email may be write down to your friend, father, elder brother, younger brother, etc. to any other person. Question number 10, describing graphs and charts. It was also in your SSC syllabus. That means you will get a graph or chart. Question number 11, appreciating short story or poem. While appreciating a short story or a poem, you will find out the theme only. Therefore, the size of the answer does not matter. The theme in a text is underlying message. Hence, the students will try to find out the author's critical belief about life, which transcends cultural barriers. So, dear students, this is all about your syllabus for paper 1, and in my another class I will describe you about the marks distribution and sample question of paper 2. This is all about the syllabus and the question pattern. I have nothing to say about the importance of this subject. All of you are very much concerned about this subject. True to say, English is such a subject by which we can enter into the competitive world. It is a key. Using this key, one can get in the competitive world. As a student, if you know English well, it will be very easy for you to receive higher education, to know everything in the world, because in the present world, you know, everything is written in English. So I advise all of you to learn English effectively, try to speak English effectively, try to write English effectively, try to know English effectively. If you know English, you know everything is possible for you, everything is easy for you to get, everything is easy to know. So I advise again all of you, try to learn English effectively. Dear students, this is all about today. Stay home, stay safe, participate all the classes according to your routine. Finally, I pray to Almighty, one day you will reach the peak of your success. Thank you. Thank you.